Ah, it's you. Huh? What do you suppose you're doing here? Ah, everyone's gone out of town, so you got the mission of patrolling Fall City. I get it. There's a state of emergency on now because of that Go-Rock squad. And a rookie like you would be too inexperienced for a tough mission like investigating the Go-Rock squad. I can't wait to put you in your place. Ah, did I say something rude? Don't let it bother you, Solo. Machoke? Wait, did you hear something? It sounded like it came from the clock tower. Don't just stand there, come with me. That's a mad boy. He's not happy. He's just shadow boxing. Why is that Machoke rampaging? Listen, you can go capture the Machoke. I want to see how good you are. I'm on it. Don't make me use my Ludicolo on you. I'm gonna use my Ludicolo on him. Got him. It's too easy. None can withstand the power of Ludicolo and his cool hat. Look at how cool this hat is. You can't stop it. It's too good. You did it! Thank you, Ranger. You were really cool. That was fantastic. That was the first time I'd ever seen a capture. That Machoke quieted down completely from its out-of-control rampage. Wow, am I lucky to have seen that. Ah, Ranger, well done. The city's symbol was in peril. Boom, he's done it again. Cannot be stopped. That was a so-so capture, but I can't figure out why that Machoke would go wild like that. The Machoke should settle down when it returns to its familiar surroundings. You should release it now. One thing I like in Almia over Guardians is you get to choose your partner. Besides that, I like Guardian Signs more. It is cool that you can choose your partner, and I definitely like it in Almia. It's a really good addition, but I really like Ukulele Pikachu because his ability is really good. So I really don't mind not getting to choose my starter. Also, like, you get to choose your starter necessarily, but you have to unlock them, so you don't get them when you want. You have to find them and unlock them, which is pretty cool. But you don't, like, you get one for each type, but, like, you can't choose to have Pidgey. Your starter will be, if you want the flying type starter, it's gonna be Starly. So you don't, like, you get more choice, but it's not necessarily you get to pick whatever you want. So, you know, I just really like, Ukulele Pichu's ability is really, really good in Guardian Signs, so I like it a lot. But, I can agree that it's really cool that you do get to pick different starters in Almia. But I really like in Guardian Signs where you can summon legendaries like Raikou and them to ride on them. It's a lot of fun. Why don't you go back to the Ranger base for the time being? Unlike you, I have to investigate the Go-Rock squad, so I'll leave you here. What a nerd. They're both really good games. I like Almia and Guardian Signs about the same amount. It's hard for me to pick between the two of them. They're very similar gameplay-wise, and they have little differences other than their story, but both of their stories are really good. That Ranger. It's the same Snoop who was sniffing around the factory earlier. But that darn Machoke. Darn thing ran off without paying attention to me. Plus, it couldn't even wreck that creaky old clock tower. How pathetic is that? No one heard him saying that, huh? I would like to save my activities, thank you. I don't know what we're gonna play after Pokemon Ranger, by the way, chat. Because I'm not gonna go immediately to Shadows of Almia. I'm gonna take a small break between this Ranger and the next one. But I will play all three of them probably this year. Definitely this year, because they're pretty quick games. But, not quick, but they don't take as long as, like, Explorers does. But, I'm thinking next I might do, like, a Nuzlocke or something of just a normal game. Like, do a randomizer Nuzlocke or something of Black or something like that. And then after that, maybe do Conquest, but I'm not sure. I need to think on that. Welcome back and good job. The citizens of Fall City were very happy with your work. You perfectly understood the Ranger's role in society, and you worked hard to live up to it. Solo, you've earned a promotion. I hereby certify you as Ranger Rank 3. He's done it. Mega Man Star Force? Nah, I'll play the Star Force games eventually on the channel, but I'm not talking about something like that. I'm talking about something, something Pokemon related. Because Saturday is for Pokemon. Ranger Rank 3 already. Nice and Poison Poke assists, and Psychic. Solo, now that you're Rank 3 Ranger, there's something I need to tell you. A new segment is added to your Stylus Partner Gauge when you reach ranks 3, 5, 7, and 9. To tell the truth, all Stylers have a 5-segment Partner Gauge to begin with. We cap the number of segments on the partner gauge to avoid putting too much stress on the partner Pokemon. Your partner Minun has grown much stronger being with you, so it can handle more pressure. Do a random Nuzlocke of SoulSilver and HeartGold. Rando Nuzlocks are sick. Yeah, I like random Nuzlocks. I just don't do Nuzlocks a lot on YouTube, but it seems like a lot of my viewers would like to. I've seen a lot of people who would be like, it'd be cool to see that, and a lot of people like the randomized Soul Link I'm doing with Michael. So, I definitely want to do a few more. Not like do them consistently, but start throwing in some randomized Nuzlocks and stuff like that on the channel. And it'd be a really easy thing to do on these Saturday streams, because it wouldn't, even when something is like a randomized Nuzlocke, it wouldn't take me more than like 10 hours to beat a main series Pokemon game. So it's not something that's going to take like 3 months or anything. It'll be like a 1-month playthrough, kind of. So I definitely want to do those. I think next we're going to do some kind of a randomizer. Your partner Minun has grown much stronger being with you, so it can handle more pressure. Allow me to remove the first cap on your Styler's partner gauge. Solo, you're now authorized to operate your Styler with a 2-segment partner gauge. Thank you. The partner gauge has been extended to 2 segments. You've been handling jobs one after another another since escorting Professor Hastings. You sure you're not too tired? Wait, is he copying Shroom? What are you There is no copying when it comes to randomizer Nuzlocks. Literally every Poketuber in existence does them. Because they're good, they're fun. Leader, we've got a situation on the boil down in the waterworks. The aqueducts are supposed to be absolutely clean, but they're overflowing with horrible sludge. I wonder what could cause that. That's never supposed to happen, so I went to investigate, and what do I find? The place is crawling with Grimer! Leader, I'm begging you, we need help. You've got to do something. And the smell, it's putrid down there. Are you going to stream Pokemon Sword and Shield? Most likely. More than likely, I'll stream it. I don't really like streaming Pokemon games when they release because, like, everyone who is a Poketuber, and even people that aren't Poketubers, like, everyone and their mother streams the new games when they release. So it just feels like there's just too much of it happening, you know? So I prefer to do it on YouTube. But, I don't know. I think my usual viewers would really like to see me do it live, so I think I'll do it. I'm very cautiously optimistic for Gen 8. So am I, Mako. I'm not a huge fan of the 3 starters we saw, but Region looks pretty good. It didn't do anything special that, like, blew me away in that one trailer we saw, but I'm just hoping, man, because 6 and 7 have been pretty, like, 6 was it was okay, it wasn't bad. 7 was, like, just kind of bad, so Pokemon is on a bit of a downturn right now. I really hope they can pull back up with Gen 8, but we'll see what happens. Mr. Civil Engineer from the Waterworks Bureau, you've come to the right place. I just want them to feel good to play, aka no tutorial overload. My number one thing with Pokemon games is it has to feel good the second time you play it. Because, like, if you look back at, like, Gen 3 to 5, all of those games, most people that like them, they can replay them over and over again. Like, I could open up Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Platinum right now and play it, and I'd have fun, because I like Pokemon. But, like, if you told me, like, hey, play X and Y right now, or play Sun and Moon right now, I'd be like, do I have to? I really don't want to sit through Sun and Moon again. But, yeah, so the number one thing for me is the Pokemon games have to be replayable. Because, like, Gens 3 through 5 are crazy replayable, and that's why they're such fun games, because you can just play them again and again. It's even without stuff like randomizers, but also when you throw in randomizers, that just adds even more. But, like, Gen 6 and 7 was, they're not very replayable. You play them once, and, like, you might have fun, you might not. You'll be like, it's okay. But then when you go back and try and play them again, for most people, I know it's not this way for everyone, but for me and a lot of my friends and people I talk to, it's just like, yeah, it's just X and Y doesn't hold up that well when you play it for, like, the 3rd time. Whereas Platinum and Black-White and Black 2 and White 2 and Emerald and all that, they hold up really well when you play them, like, the 4th time. So, it's very unfortunate, but I hope Pokemon can bring it back with the Switch, with Gen 8, Sword and Shield. I'll send out a ranger to the waterworks right away. I knew you were the guy to see, leader. You catch on fast. The thing is, we never had Grimer show up in the waterworks ever before. We can't figure it out. So I thought maybe the rangers could do something about him. I'll run along and wait outside. I'm depending on you, leader. Yo, I got this. Seems as if there's no end to the troubles affecting our city. Unfortunately, Fall City is an acute shortage of rangers because of the ongoing Go Rock Squad investigation. In fact, Solo, you're the only ranger who's free. So you don't get a choice in this matter. You must accept this mission. Of course, as you're already aware, that is the ranger's role, so you don't ever get to refuse anyway. It's really almost like we've turned you into a slave. This is your mission. Capture the Grimer that have overrun the waterworks. Also, the captured Grimer are to be turned over to a ranger who is specially trained for the role. Solo, you're the one and only ranger that Fall City can count on now. I'm on it, man. Replayability is a big missing thing. Even single playthroughs are bad now. I think Sun and Moon's first single playthrough is not that good. It's not, like, absolutely terrible, but it's not as good. X and Y, I think the first playthrough of X and Y is fine. It's not as good as the previous ones, but it's not bad. But definitely the second time you play through X and Y is not that great. Nothing can beat Black and Black 2, White 2's story. Black and White's story is the best main game story. But spin-off games have some better stories. Like, I'd even say Pokemon Ranger 2 and 3 have really good stories. The Pokemon Ranger story in this game isn't great, but it's fun. But Shadows of Almia and Guardian Signs have a really good story. And then Explorers of Sky and the first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game are amazing stories as well. Conquest's story is a little, like, bare bones, but it's pretty good, too. I like it as well. But Black and White is definitely the best main story game. Hey, Ranger, over this way. What's up? I will be there in a jiffy. Apparently, it would be unbecoming of me to skip through the floor. And through the floor, I mean to go through the stupid hedge. I don't know why I said it like that. I didn't mean to run into you, but I'll take the free XP. Ah! Dang it. Okay, I was trying to not look at my DS while I did this, but that was a mistake. There we go. I get extreme burnout easy within like 6 hours of Sun and Moon. I feel you, man. I understand entirely. I agree. Sun and Moon is the worst. Other than, like, you know, like Red and Blue, because they were just horribly broken and poorly designed. Because, you know, like, a lot of the stuff in, like, the original Gen 1 and Gen 2 games is just dumb with the way the Pokemon stuff works. Other than those games, like, from Gen 3 onward, the worst game is Sun and Moon, I think. Here's the entrance down to the waterworks. Usually it doesn't sneak anything like this. Ugh. Like, I'd rather play Fire Red and Leaf Green or Ruby and Sapphire than play Sun and Moon, personally. Styler received a text message. From Spencer to Solo. I've heard the latest from Joel. You might be intimidated being in an unfamiliar city, but I'm sure you'll acquit yourself fine. Both Joel and I are too busy with the Go Rock Squad investigation to do anything else. What's important for you is not to worry about the Go Rock Squad. You need to take on missions and gain experience. That's why I also want you to go out on the Grimer mission. Make me proud. I'm on it, Spencer. I got you, my dude. What the heck is that about? Hello. Ah! This stink is downright awful. I've been holding my breath. You're Solo, right? I'm the ranger they sent down to recover the Grimer you captured. Glad to meet... Oh, this stench is getting to me. This stench is even worse the farther you go in, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna wait out here. Every time you capture a Grimer, I'll come running to recover it, and then I'll dash right back out. Oh, I can't take it. I'm holding my breath. Sumo's story is decent and good music, but playing it, which is the part that matters, nah. Sumo's story isn't, like, terrible, but I don't think it's very good. It's, like, passable, you know? It's, like, okay in my eyes. Totodile! I love this Pokemon. But it's nothing special in my eyes. But yeah, they've got some good music in Sumo. I do like some of the music in Sumo. I need to see Gen 8 be good before I can trust them to remake Gen 4. I can understand that. Dude, I swear, we better get Gen 4 on the Switch as, like, in 2020. It's the next thing after, or 2021 at the latest, but, like, it's the next thing after Sword and Shield. It's time. I really, really want it. Oh, hi, Grimer. I want it bad. I love Gen 4. I forgot how crazy easy this game is in the early, like, the first, like, 3 or 4 hours are crazy easy if you've played the game before. When you capture a Grimer, the sludge goes away, it looks like. I'll take the Grimer, so keep at it, and... Oh, the stench is overpowering. I'm not gonna inhale. Yeah, I really want Gen 4 remakes. I would love that so much. That's definitely something I would undoubtedly stream day of release. Corphish? I love Corphish. Captured your Explorers of Sky self? Yeah, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'd have to really sit down and decide what my favorite mainline game is, but Platinum would definitely be in, like, the top 3. Undoubtedly. It might be my number 1. It might be, like, my 2. I'd have to really think about it. Can I do this with you? Are you not a level 2 cut? Oh, hi, other thing. Oh. Ah. Okay, yo, stop. Chaos, stop. Want to see him fix the series so we get a good Gen 4 remake? I agree. That would be the ideal. Sword and Shield don't even have to be, like, the best games ever. They don't have to be, like, oh, Corfish can't do the cut thing. That's weird. They don't even have to be, like, the best Pokemon games ever. They don't have to be better than, like, Gen 4 or 5. They just need to be better than Gen 6 and 7. They just need to be, like, good. Okay. There we go. Just trying to get a double capture, but had to give up on it. I liked Oras. Oras was fun. I know some people don't really like Oras, but I had fun with it. I enjoyed Oras. I probably like original Emerald more than Oras, but I like Oras. I accidentally pressed A without reading that. I'm sorry. I'll relieve you of the Grimer. Oh, I can't take this. I won't breathe anymore. All right, see ya. But anyways, yeah, Gen 8 just needs to be better than 6 and 7. It doesn't have to be anything fantastic. I like Oras too. Oras was fine playing it. Looking back, it's kind of forgettable. I can agree to that, I think. I think that's just because when I think back on remembering Gen 3, I think that's not necessarily Oras' fault. I think it's because when I think back on remembering Gen 3, I'll always think of Emerald. I will, anytime someone says Gen 3, I'm going to think of Pokemon Emerald before anything else, because Emerald is just so good and such a classic. So, but I understand what you're saying, and that's fair. The Rot and Raticate, they keep gnawing on the metal fence. I can see one of them scurrying around on the other side of the water. Hey, get lost, you little vermin. Sorry, I'm yelling at that critter, not you. Okay, so I have to get a Raticate. Bum, bum, bum. Go! I forgot about this. Alright, 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 alright. This is fun. Imagine trying to do this with the stylus instead of the controller. That'd be wild. Get away from me, coughing. I got stuff to do. Ba-na-na-na. Raticate, hey, I need you. Come here. Nope. Stop. There we go. It's another problem with remakes, remaking the base game instead of the superior third versions. Yeah, they normally make it work, though. Like, it's definitely, like, Oras is based off of Ruby and Sapphire, not Emerald. But, oh dear. That's fun. But at the same time, like, they made changes that existed in Emerald into Oras to, like, make Ruby and Sapphire. It wasn't, like, straight up like Ruby and Sapphire, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure if they redid, yeah, the Battle Frontier would have been great in Oras. I'm really mad that the Battle Frontier still isn't back. But, what was I gonna say? When they remake Gen 4, if it's based off of Diamond and Pearl and not Platinum, like it probably will be, surely they're gonna fix the problem with fire types. Like, I can't imagine that's something they keep, where it's only like, oh yeah, you can choose Chimchar or you can catch a Ponyta. Like, as long as they fix small quality life stuff like that, it'll be better. Yeah, Platinum is like leagues better than Diamond and Pearl. I agree. We'll just have to see what they do. Just gotta hope that Nintendo turns it back around, man. I got my fingers crossed. All right, now I can get through this. Cut that bad boy open. Yeah, Platinum is really, like, I mean, like, pretty much every time you have, like, the base games and then they, oh, hey, Crocodile. You have the base games and then they get an upgrade, like, Ruby and Sapphire going into Emerald. It's pretty much always like, yes, it's better, but I feel like Diamond and Pearl to Platinum was the best upgrade. Because they got, like, a ridiculously amount better. Platinum is leagues better than Diamond and Pearl. And Diamond and Pearl still aren't, like, they aren't bad. They've got issues, but they aren't bad. There's the Diamond and Pearl are still fun, I find. But Platinum is definitely leagues better, without a doubt. Yeah, the Distortion World especially. If they remake Gen 4 on the Switch and we don't get some high-level Distortion World, I'm gonna cancel Nintendo. I will actually go talk to Doug Bowser, the new president of Nintendo America, and demand that he cancel Nintendo. Because it will be unacceptable. Oh, dang it. Ah, man. How do I keep doing that? Okay, there we go. We're good now. There we go. That's a little weird. Yeah, Distortion World is amazing, and having it updated graphics and all on the Switch would be fantastic. Good job. Do you maybe like this aroma? Oh, it's making me nauseous. I'll do my job and take what you capture. Don't expect me to breathe. Bum bum. This is a good discussion today, chat. I enjoy talking about this stuff with you guys. Diamond and Pearl aren't bad, just no reason to ever play them over Plat. Yeah, basically. There's no reason to ever pick up Diamond or Pearl instead of Platinum, pretty much. 100%, I agree. Oh, I can go in here. I wasn't sure. Oh, hi! Thanks, Chaos. You reminded me that Reggie was retiring. Everyone's got to retire at some point, my dude. Reggie had a really good run. He was a great guy. I think this Doug Bowser guy is going to be, you know, it's going to be hard following Reggie, but, like, I saw some stuff about Doug Bowser, and he seems like he's into the whole, like, being a gamer and, you know, doing jokes and all that, and he knows about his name being, you know, named after Bowser and all that. So I think, like, you know, obviously he's not Reggie, but I think it's going to be just as fine for stuff like that. I'll miss Reggie. At least he's going to play Animal Crossing on his DS. Yeah, man. Solo, what are you doing here? You're capturing the mass outbreak of a Grimer? All I'm saying is it's a little suspect that Reggie is retiring when they've announced a new Animal Crossing on the Switch. All I'm saying. Sounds like the perfect job for a rookie. My mission is to investigate the Go Rock Squad. We got word that one of their members is lurking down here. Anyways, it smells beastly here. I can't be wasting any time on my top priority mission, so I'll be on my way. What a scumbag. Corefish. Why are there so many corefish? I love them, but why? Alright, this is the wrong way to do this. Yeah, I'm also optimistic about Doug Mako. I think he'll be good. I mean, like, no one can ever be Reggie, obviously, but I think Doug will be a fine next guy to take the mantle. Is there a reason to pick up Crystal Gold or Silver instead of HeartGold or SoulSilver? Literally only nostalgia. The only reason you would want to play them over, the only reason you would ever want to play, like, the original Gen 1 or the original Gen 2 is if you played it as a child and you were like, I want to play what I played when I was 4. Otherwise, there's no reason to play them instead of Fire Red and Leaf Green or Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But yes, Crystal is better than Gold and Silver. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Doug needs time to prove himself. I agree. I think he'll be fun. You know, we'll see him in some Nintendo Directs and stuff like that when E3 hits and all that, and he'll kind of make his place as, like, who he is as a person in Reggie's stead, and I think he'll be fun. I mean, it's just like, it's always going to be, Reggie was such an awesome dude, it's always going to be hard to follow him up. It was just, that's just how life goes. I am going to take this Magnemite, just in case. Plus experience. Get a little bit of level grinding going. There we go. Ditch one of these core fish. Ditch 2 of them even. I don't need that many. I have a Croconaw. Reggie can train for H-Box rematch. Grimer! There's so many of you. It's honestly too easy. How am I so good at video games? I don't know how I do it, chat. He's done it. Man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat a ton once I'm done with this stream. Sometimes Rangers work out of the public sight. Ah, this is horrible. I can't talk. Talking makes me breathe. I'll take these without a word. Ba-na-ba-na. Someone give me uptime in chat again, please. If you don't mind. Oh, hey. Oh, what is it, Solo? Did you want to cross over to this side? It won't be any fun if I just tell you, so I'll give you 2 hints. I'm only saying this once, so listen. There's a post here, and there's a Tangela somewhere. You can figure out the rest for yourself. I have to be going now. Bye. I forgot how easy early game was. So did I, Mako. I forgot that it was this. You could get through this quickly. Tangela. See what Doug can do. I have high hopes for him. I agree. 2 hours and 6 minutes. We have about another hour. Thank you, Rain, for the uptime. I totally forgot about this Tangela stuff. Would you like a nicely cooked steak? I would love some steak, but it's super wet where I am, so I can't grill. Otherwise, I would grill steak. That sounds great. All right, Crocodile. I was going to try and avoid you, but let's just go, man. Just get it over with. It'll take me less time to capture you and get free experience than it would to avoid you. Oh, wow, that hit me. I thought I'd catch you before you could do that. There we are. Speaking of Pokemon stuff, I'm so excited to play more Pixelmon on Monday. Or not Monday, Friday. I don't know why I said Monday. Monday, I'm playing more Fire Emblem, which I'm also excited for, but I'm excited to play Pixelmon again on Friday with the boys. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting to do it again. I gotta start getting those on YouTube so people on YouTube can see the series is happening and maybe they'll want to watch live. Thank you, Tangela. What's up here? It's just another Magnemite. I'm fine with one. Should be coming up on the end of this area. Curse you, water current. Speaking of Minecraft, what is this, Minecraft? Pushing me away with the water current? How dare you? Almost there. Almost there. All right. Crocodile. All right, bring it. Let's go. Ah, dang it. He baited me. He baited me again. I've done it. Get wrecked, Crocodile. Your bait is nothing to me. Wish you could have been there yesterday, but I have people with needs. That's understandable, man. You can always catch the VODs if you want. You know. I know not everyone can make every stream. Life and all that happens. I understand. I need another Raticate. I don't know which way I need to go. Corfish! Miss 2D Pokemon so much. Yeah. I don't hate 3D Pokemon. I'm fine with it, but I was actually talking the other day, like, I didn't realize I was one of these people until I was playing the Platinum Soul Link with Michael. But I really do feel like 2D Pokemon had some character to it that just gets lost in 3D Pokemon. I kind of miss it a little bit. 2D will have more charm and personality. I think I can agree with that, yeah. Like, I'm fine with 3D. I don't hate it or anything. I know that that's just where it was meant to go, and that's what it's at now. That's what it's going to be. But I definitely understand the people. I didn't at first, but I definitely understand now the people who are like, I just miss 2D Pokemon. I like 2D more. I understand it. Week has been a living nightmare. I'm very sorry to hear that, Dan. I hope it gets better, my dude. Sorry to hear that. Save up. I think we're at the muck. I've known I am because I'm a PMD fan. Yeah, I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon too, but I don't know. It never really hit me until just like a few months ago. I was playing Platinum and I was like, man, the Platinum sprites, like the 2D sprites are all really, really good. I don't like enjoy the 3D sprites as much. Oh my goodness, all three at once. Look at them go. I was thinking of using Minun, but I decided against it because this is going to be easy anyways, I think. Never mind, I should have used Minun. I made a horrible error. Ah, dang it. Alright, I'm messing this up something fierce. There we go. That'll do it. Don't realize you feel it until you look back? Yeah, pretty much. It just never really hit me until recently. It never really hit me until recently. Great job. That should have been the last of the Grimer you needed to capture. You should return to the Ranger base and report to Joel. Huh? What the? There's an even worse stench coming from over there. God, it's making my nose go weird. I'm really sorry to hear that, Dan. I'm really sorry, man. I hope everything goes as well as it can, my dude. Ah, Muck! That's a big boy. It wasn't just the Grimer, there's even a Muck going amok. I'll get word to your leader. Yeah, don't bother, I'm gonna get it. Yo, Drowsy, help me out, you're psychic. I don't remember what psychic does. She's home now, but you have to do every little task? Yeah. Well, at least she's home. I hope your grandmother's doing well. That Muck is an absolute unit, you're right. He is a big boy. Ah, dang it. Okay. Another thing I really hate about the first Pokemon Ranger is that when you let the stylus up but you don't get the capture, it does the little orb thing. It's really annoying. Come on, attack so I can start spinning again. There we go. There we go, okay. Yeah. This is a fun game, but it has some problems, and it gets just completely fixed in, watch your step, stop the flood of accidental falls. Nice. It gets absolutely fixed in the second and third games that just make it better, so.